I'm Danny Gurry, and you've tuned in to Good Morning Frederick. It's a podcast, about Frederick. Everything, the people, the businesses, the nonprofits, and the cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Good Morning Frederick. Oh, good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, June 27th, and I am your host, Danny Gurry. Thank goodness it is Friday. I am very, very happy to arrive this week and have another weekend ahead of us. Good morning to Mama Cone. We're having a fun, friendly Friday. We're having, hopefully, a house to be sold in South Carolina Friday. That's what I want. Do you know anybody in South Carolina near Paris Island that wants to buy a home? That is what we need. Just do me a favor. Oh, I'm streaming my own show on my own show. If you know anybody who's moving to Paris Island, maybe somebody is being relocated there in the military or something, just search for 7 Battery Lane. Got to get that condo sold, and it would make my life so much less stressful. Anyway, that's for me to worry about, not you, obviously. Today's show, we got our morning roundup with Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD. You know, that's always fun. And, of course, I'm going to give you a highlight of some of the events you're going to want to watch out for, not only this weekend, but in the coming weeks, so that you can mark your calendars. And we chat with Michelle Bryan from Sweet Maddie's Gourmet Cookie Dough. If you've not had Sweet Maddie's, well, we're going to tell you where you can pick it up anytime. And then your secret stash video clue for today. Now, I did have to give a hint yesterday, and I don't think, no one has texted that they have found it yet. So I will also give you the giveaway clue for yesterday's secret stash, and we'll give you the hint for today. You have just this weekend through Sunday to purchase Good Morning Frederick merch, and Mountainside Education and Enrichment will be the beneficiary of the proceeds from all Good Morning Frederick merchandise sales at the home of Everything Frederick and online as well. So you got through Sunday, because that's when the store is open at 401 North Market Street. And then we begin a new month. And we will have a new Mission That Matters for you on Tuesday. All right, let's go ahead and we will officially get this Friday going, because I guess the faster we get through this, the faster the weekend is here. Well, Good Morning Frederick would not be here without our amazing sponsors and advertisers and supporters. I tell you, I thank you guys so much. I honestly, you can like, share, and comment as you're going along watching the show. I'm so appreciative of that as well. Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick, though, is the Good Morning Frederick sponsor right now. They're open daily, noon to 9 p.m. You can also pick up a hot pretzel or iced coffee while you're there. And if you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you via Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. They also have an app. It's free. You download it. You can pre-order and circumvent any line and go right to that side window and pick it up. There is no reason to not have Rita's. 538 West South Street in Frederick. All right, let's see what is happening in our morning roundup, where we get our local news, weather, and sports from Bob Miller and Chris Michaels from WFMD's Morning News Express. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland, accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Oh, my gosh, I love Fridays.
Me too.
Fridays. Except
Me
they
too.
did drip some jam. I think it's a jam, strawberry jam on my keyboard. So I'm like,
oh gosh,
it was on the L. It was on the L, and I dripped it on some paper too. I was hungry. I had to have a piece of toast with some homemade strawberry jam on it.
Homemade strawberry jam sounds divine, but you're not supposed to be eating or drinking around the equipment.
Well, it's my equipment, and I bought it, so I can eat around it. It doesn't matter. My computer looks like it's about ready to explode.
No.
I think when we got hit by lightning, one of the many storms that we've had, and it blew out my cable. Remember that? And then I think, and then a couple of days later, I noticed that my laptop was like starting to expand, and I'm thinking the battery's either going to go bad, and and that's when I went downstairs and made sure I brought up the fire extinguishers. Or get me one of those towels that they show you on Facebook all the time that you just throw it over top of it, and then maybe I might want to back it up too. Who knows?
Yes. Yeah.
But well, other than that, it is a Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend. We're going to do a family meal tonight.
Nice. What
Linda's family. Linda's family has started that. Her sister-in-law Connie, when her mom was alive, was always going up on a Friday evening and doing dinners and stuff like that. So we just kind of incorporated that. So nice. I'm looking at Linda over there getting ready to make some taco salad, and then I think she's also going to make some. What do you call that? Sloppy Joes? Oh, not for tonight. I can't really say what I'm thinking because she's like right over there.
We're going to see something flying across, hitting Bob Miller in the head in a second on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think we're doing taco salads, and I know we're doing something that's going to be good to eat. And then so we all hang out, and Aaron's coming up with the kids, and by the way, Kaylin got her very first haircut.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Adorable.
I know.
She's adorable. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so grown up.
Doesn't it yes, it ages them, their first haircut.
Right? I was just like, how dare you do stuff like that? I don't think I have.
Grow up.
Right? They grow up so fast.
It is true. In the blink.
Yep. Yes. So she looks beautiful. She always does. So looking forward to seeing them, and then Zeke, and then Chris tomorrow's going to be out at the gym, Unrivaled Gym tomorrow for the push-pull for our first responders.
Yeah, we have been talking about that event on the What's Happening in Frederick's segment. So, Chris, are you gonna participate, or are you just there to broadcast?
I'm just there to broadcast, but I was thinking about actually participating. So, not that I want to make this all about Chris Michaels and his weightlifting, because I don't. So I'll just do 2 minutes and 33 seconds of Chris Michaels and his weightlifting. But at my peak, at my younger age, the highest I benched was about 450. That's only one rep, obviously. So I couldn't even come close to that right now, being my age. So I wouldn't mind seeing where I could be at. But look, it's a great time. Push pull. It's going to be benching and deadlifting, two as we call big lifts, compound movements. Benching is perfect because when you're benching, you're working multiple muscles, mostly your chest, but also your triceps and your shoulders. And when you're deadlifting, you're working your back, your quads. And so they're great lifts, but it's to benefit the mental health for our military, our first responders here in Frederick PD, Sheriff's Department, of course, and Frederick County Fire. I'll be broadcasting from 11 to 1, just after the real muscle man, the bodybuilder himself, our own Tom Whalen from Frequency 999 will be there. I don't know if he's going to bench. Me and Bob were thinking maybe we can do something where I'm bench pressing Tom Whalen.
Yes, I think that would be a worthy thing because I was falling asleep there when Chris was talking about him weightlifting, but
It's listen, it's going to be fun. Unrivaled Fitness Gym, great gym. Let me tell you, there are very few guys who can make me look small. Those dudes are huge. All right, Mark and Blake, big guys, and we kind of get together. We kind of look at each other's arms and kind of notice circumference.
My God, you're checking each other out.
And, right? He keeps bringing this up. He just keeps bringing up how he wants to look at other men. I'm like, Chris, it's Pride Month. Go ahead. Feel free. It's not that we're not going to still love you.
Look,
trust me.
Let's just lay this all out in the line, Bob Miller. When it comes to guys who lift, dudes admire other dudes' physiques. It's all about the circumference and the popping of the pectoral muscles and the dominance of the pectoral muscles. Okay, it's all about the circumference of the bicep, the peak. I notice peaks on other dudes. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. Okay.
I always thought it was just pectoral muscle.
That's probably the proper way. But I'm trying to sound a lot smarter than I am, so I'm probably screwing up.
You fail at that, but that's okay, Chris. We still love you as you are because you are who you are. I mean, we would never have you any other way.
Now, right now, a big thing with dudes. I was just reading this, and this must be a new thing. But dudes are actually trying to work out their butts to make their butts look good. Now, this is a new phenomenon because I've never got into that, but apparently it's a new phenomenon. And they're trying to make their gluteus maximus look more Maximus. I guess that's what they're trying to do.
I thought that's what squats did.
Well, they do, but throughout the years, we were doing squats, just because we want to make our quads look good and our calves look good. But I guess times have changed, and now men are kind of trying to make their butts look good. My thing, not my thing, but times have changed. But yeah, anyway, I say all that to say this. It's going to be. I got off of the track. I'm a great marketing person for Unrivaled Fitness Gym. I guess, right?
Just a slight bend to the road that he took.
Gosh.
It's going to be a fun event over there, and please come out and have fun. Look, whenever I'm around, I always like to have fun. It'll be fun. We know it's for a great cause, for our local law enforcement and mental health awareness. And just let it be known, there's no problem checking out your pectoral majors. You're there. That's the one time it's okay.
I don't know. I get mean looks when I check them out when we're on the beach or something from my wife.
Let me give you an example, Danny. Okay, when a dude slaps another dude on the butt, it's okay to do it.
When was the last time that you slapped a dude on the butt? That's what I want to know.
Finish it.
Hey, that was a good commercial, Tom Whalen. Whack.
That he's not letting me finish.
I'd love to see that. I would love to see that.
Hey, as long as you say afterwards, good game, it's fine. You know what I mean?
I don't think I ever. I can't say I've ever slapped a guy on the rear end.
You've never seen basketball games, when they slap a good job, that was a good shot, or a football game, hey,
high fives, maybe.
Great tackle.
Maybe
oh, come on now. Don't hang me out there. You see it all the time. You slapping the butt. Good job, I might want the Tom. Good, hey, good spot. Good game, Tom Whalen. So anyway, that's just some advice. Follow me for more manly tough guy advice at Cruising Chris. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, there he is. There he is, gentlemen.
But according to Chris Michaels. There you go.
It'll be a great time tomorrow. So
it is going to be a great time tomorrow. 11 to 1. We'll head down there. I might stop by. By and say hey.
Well, then officially do me one thing. Find out whether Chris is going to wear the tank top with his Chris's logo on it, or if he's going to make a WFMD tank top, or if he'll just roll up the sleeves a little bit. Tell me how many rolls on the sleeves that he'll have, because it's going to be up here somewhere, right? It's not going to be like a normal shirt here.
Right.
He's got to make it go here to when he goes like that he looks,
Look at my sleeves. Do my sleeves look unnormally unrolled up? Look. See, look. They don't look unnormally rolled up.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Look, let me just say this. It is going to be a fun time. We're going to have a great time. Come on out, say hello, and we'll see if I can get some benching in there, man. Maybe I can get back to my old glory again.
Yeah,
and,
I can't wait. I'm going to come watch, and I'll record for Bob. So we can,
and then Danny, of course, if you don't mind showing up on Monday, because Chris will be in traction. Because he'll be like, I'm going to show off to everybody that I can go back to benching 400 pounds.
Hey, Bob, no problem. Let me use your Comrex, and I will do the show directly from my hospital bed.
There you go.
All right, Danny, I'm so sorry. I took this off track. I know you had so many more important things to get to today. And kind of real quickly though, on a serious note, I do want to put a plug in. All joking aside here, Bob and I were lucky enough to have Gianno Caldwell on the show yesterday. Gianno Caldwell is a very well known Fox News personality from Chicago. He's a big advocate on cleaning up the streets for our youth, trying to get rid of gang violence. And his brother was gunned down. His young brother, like 17 years old, was gunned down in his hometown of Chicago. And he wrote a book called The Day My Brother Was Murdered, My Journey Through America's Violent Crime Crisis. Take a look, check out the book. He's just a great guy, man. And is trying so hard to help get rid of so much violence going on. And, we talk about violence with, illegal immigrants in this country. Well, we have enough violence with American citizens. You take a look at what's going on in Chicago, New York, right around the corner in D.C., Baltimore. Let's try to do something, man, to end this. Let's try to get these kids out of the mindset of killing people and joining gangs. So it's a really good book and just a great guy.
Yeah, agree. Let's try to clean it up.
I am all in favor of that.
Yeah, for sure.
All joking aside, that's why, I know we joke around about me and the weightlifting and stuff like that, but I'm a big advocate, all joking aside, of weightlifting for children, because it kind of gets them in something to keep their mind off the streets. They're bettering their body. And when you go to a gym, one thing about gym people is there's no color of your skin. There's no, your religion. There's no, if you're Republican, Democrat. It's all about going in there, helping each other. You're sitting there lifting. Some guy will come up to you who you might not get along with on the streets, but you might say, hey, bro, can you spot me? Sure, let me spot you. And all of a sudden, boom, you make a new friend because you get in a conversation. So the gym life is great. And I think it can really help our youth try to get their mind off the streets. So
awesome.
That's my thing for today.
Okay.
Are you ready for news?
Oh, okay. I thought that might have been the local news. I could have been mistaken. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, I'll make the local news real quick today. An open house for the new Frederick Police Department headquarters is scheduled for Monday, June 30th. Chief Jason Lando was on the Morning News Express a couple days ago. Actually, it was yesterday. He says there'll be a ribbon cutting ceremony at 3:00, followed by an open house that will last until 7 p.m. Chief Lando was quoted saying, "We're really, really excited. Walked through it just a few days ago. We're putting the finishing touches on it. Now it looks amazing." So there you go. They've worked hard on that.
Yeah, I was on Live at 5 last night and turned around, and the Frederick Police Department sign looks amazing. And I think that's going to be really great for them.
Yeah, they posted a couple pictures on Facebook or X or whatever, and it looks really nice.
Yeah.
I saw the picture. I think it was you, your mom, and I don't know if it was your sister. I think it was your sister yesterday. Three of you looked absolutely wonderful. And Mama Cohen, hello there. You look great as always, I got to say.
You're such a smoothie.
Me? Smoothie? No.
He was like, Mama Cohen right over there, Mama Cohen.
Well, I got to say, I love me some Mama Cohen. You know what I mean?
I know. And she loves you.
The Frederick County Health Department, I didn't read this yet. Frederick County Board of Education on Wednesday approved the fiscal year 2026 operating budget, the spending plan. Danny, are you ready for this?
No.
Are you ready? Are you sitting down? Yes, you are.
No, I'm standing, but
970 million. $970 million. Chump
Wow.
change. Yeah.
Wow.
That's basically what me and Bob said today too. Anyway, which is a 3.1% increase compared to the current budget. The school system says the new budget maintains existing programs and services, accommodates systematic growth, and addresses inflationary expenses. And the Frederick County Health Department, finally, the Frederick County Health Department says almost 10,912 Sharps and 45 pounds of unwanted expired medications were turned in during a recent drug disposal event on Saturday, June 21st. The drug take back day was held in cooperation with the Brunswick Police Department. And that is it. I've talked enough today. Bob Miller with sports.
One thing real quick, I will be honest and say that back in the day that I probably tossed all my drugs into just a garbage can and realized that that's not the best thing for our water supply. And now I do what I'm supposed to do and sell them on the streets like everybody else does. No, I don't. I take them to the police department. I actually cleaned out bought a storage locker, and she had so many drugs in that. And I just took it all to the police department and just, they didn't. They want them in the container. I don't think they want them in the containers. You had to dump them in a bag, so I was just dumping them and then put them in the container that they had. So
apparently, Danny, Monday you'll be doing our show by yourself because I'll be in the hospital bed and the morning mayor will be in jail. So
statute of limitations, man. Statute of limitations. All right, Frederick Keys secured a series win over the West Virginia Black Bears last night, winning the series finale 9-4 at Harry Grove Stadium at Nimio Field. The Keys used a 6-run bottom of the 7th inning to earn the victory over the Black Bears. They continue their homestand tonight against the Williamsport Crosscutters. First pitch 7 p.m. Now here's the good news. There's going to be fireworks, and it's Coyote's birthday today at the ballpark. So there'll be other characters and several mascots to help celebrate Coyote before the game.
And it's also today's game benefits advocates for the homeless. So
good.
It's another good reason to go out there.
Absolutely. American Legion baseball yesterday. Brunswick defeated Funkstown 2-1. Let's see. NFL suspended former Baltimore Ravens kicker Justin Tucker for the first 10 weeks of the season for violating their personal conduct policy. Now, he is not on a roster. He is eligible to be reinstated on November the 11th. He remains free and to try out with any team if he wants to. He can do pre-games, training, preseason, but once the season starts, he is done. Till November. Shohei Ohtani and the Yankees' Aaron Judge, first players are selected to baseball's All-Star game for July 15th. Nats on the road to take on the Angels on the West Coast. Orioles at home to take on Tampa Bay. That's a look at sports.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Chris, we will see you tomorrow at Unrivaled Gym, 11 to 1, right on East Church Street near East Church, the development. They have a brand new extension on that gym and a great supplement store and all kinds of stuff in there. So we'll see you tomorrow morning.
If I could say real quick, I actually, instead of going to GNC, I do buy my supplements from their store. As somebody, again, all joking aside, who's a big advocate for working out, and I'm very educated when it comes to supplements for fitness. Their supplements are top of the line stuff. So I would definitely advocate getting your supplements there.
Well, I love it. Excellent.
All right. Finally, my cute kid pic. There she is with her haircut.
Oh my goodness. She does
I love the red hair.
All grown up.
Doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. There you go.
There you go. Oh, hey, all of a sudden I disappeared.
You're in the dark.
That's Danny's warning. We're going to cut you guys off. I'm going to make it dark.
Right.
So
you know what? Maybe I should pay Potomac Edison.
Maybe. Happy Friday.
All right, Danny, we'll see you.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys later.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Oh, gracious. Always fun. Conversations always go sideways. You can count on that during our morning roundup every weekday morning. Well, Tuesday to Friday, anyway. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we're coming back with what's happening in Frederick. We've got Michelle from Sweet Maddie's coming up. And, of course, your Friday Secret Stash video clue. and your Thursday secret stash giveaway clue, because I don't think anyone has found that yet, but I am going to check the text line just in case. All that comes up just after this. Who's always wanted to go to Alaska? Well, that's me, and I'm putting together a trip June 9th through June 20th of 2026. I would love for you to join me, working together with Antietam World Travel Service to put together an amazing itinerary featuring both land and sea. We're going to see all the great stuff you see when you go to Alaska. I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. Go to bit.ly/Alaska2 for more information.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining flattery beyond compare.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
All right, it is time to find out what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by our friends at Atlas Wood Floors. They've been serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews, then give Jeff a call at 301-948-9663. That's 301-948-WOOD, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. Here's something funny. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday, I was heading to the home of everything, Frederick, and I don't know where I was coming from. I can't remember. It was late in the day. Oh, I was coming from doing some of my secret stash hiding, and coming down College Terrace or College Avenue, actually, and I see this guy coming out of a house down there. And he kind of double takes, and it's my brother Jeff coming from picking up a check from one of his clients who is getting their floors done. And it's just so fun because forever my brother has lived in Montgomery County and mostly does work down the road. Sometimes when he had jobs up here before I started Good Morning Frederick, we'd see him occasionally, but now, because they are a huge supporter of Good Morning Frederick and getting lots of calls, which I appreciate very much. They do amazing work, by the way. Not just saying that. They've done the floors in the Yellow Springs house Mom just bought, and even in South Carolina, we sent a team down there to do the floors there. They do an amazing job. But anyway, it's just so lovely. So thank you guys for reaching out, giving Atlas Wood Floors a call, and asking for Jeff. I love it. I love it so much. All right, let's talk about what is going on. All right, I'm at, what did I say, 101 shoes. I am going to do some shopping this weekend. Thank you to those of you who have given money through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. Again, even $5, $10. I'm trying to get to my 300 pair of shoe goal. I need to do that by August 1st. So I have just about a month and a couple days left to get there. Can't do it without your help. So if you have any funds in your Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to be on the search for some great shoe sales. Also, if you see any great shoe sales, let me know, please. You can drop off shoes that you purchase to the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street in downtown. And there's some other locations there as well that you can drop off your shoes. And if you want to attend the evening of Souls of Joy, the theme is the shoe must go on. It's casual fun for everybody. Tickets are $80. They include heavy hors d'oeuvres, food, beer, wine, seltzers, and desserts from some of great bakers. I'm telling you, I have reached out to every person I know for a favor in donating some delicious treats, and they have all come through with flying colors. Starting next week, we will start promoting them as well. Live music from the Learned Doctors, great 90s band. You're going to hear all your 90s favorites. We're going to dance the night away because it is so much fun. So you can bring the shoes you purchased to that event as well, August 8th, 6 to 9 p.m. at Arc on Market Street. All right. PTSD Awareness Day is tonight, 6:30. There is a vigil. Well, PTSD Awareness Day is today. There is a vigil this evening at 6:30 at Memorial Park on Ben Street, being done by Pulling for Veterans. Tomorrow, we were just talking about it. Health is Wealth lifting competition at Unrivaled Iron Gym. The whole thing goes from 9 to 1. Chris is going to be out there from 11 to 1. And we're going to stop by there and see him. 10 to 4, Country Roads and Gardens Tour starts in Myersville. You can get your tickets for that on Eventbrite. And we have our pop-up vendor market at the home of everything Frederick this whole weekend with handmade jewelry, 3D prints, and more. On Sunday, you can grab tickets, may still be available on MarylandDoubleDeckers.com for Reptile Adventures on the Double, where you get a ride on Maryland Double Deckers, and then you stop at the home of everything Frederick for a reptile show, which is really fun. And Sunday evening, I think I'm going to take Mama Cone and my sister and maybe my niece, maybe my brother Jeff will show up, to Quick Shift, the summer concert series at Baker Park Bandshell. It's variety, dance, rock, goes from 7 to 8:30. They do collect canned foods for the Frederick Food Bank at this event. And also, of course, WFRE does the pregame from 5 to 7. And you can win great stuff like Maryland Lottery scratch-offs and 4D fun passes as well. On July 1st, Party in the Park truck stop at Trick Trucks and Cars for your free zone passes. This is the pass to the area right in front of the stage, and it's limited in number. So you don't have to worry about pushing in or trying to get there so early or people taking your space. You're going to be able to walk right in, stand right up front, and see all the great music that is on the stage throughout the day at Party in the Park, which is 4th of July, of course, in downtown Frederick. And then as well, when you're at Party in the Park, I hope to see you at the Mechanical Bull Ride, which is happening. And it's free, thanks to Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate at Maurer Realty, of course, the founder of Everything Frederick, the Facebook group, and the home of Everything Frederick. So we have, along with Good Morning Frederick, sponsored the Mechanical Bull so you can ride for free. Now, adults over 18, there will be a time that you stay on, and if you stay on as long as that, we're going to give you a t-shirt, and you'll be able to get t-shirts other ways as well, and we'll give you details on that when you stop by the booth. Let's see. We've got July 7th through 10th, and then again July 14th to 17th, a baseball and softball clinic, which is at Braddock Heights Park. If you've got kids 6 to 12 who either want to learn or want to work on their skills, this is a great time to do it. Now, registration is at 7:30 or check-in, and it goes from 8 to 1. It is at 4834 Schley Avenue in Frederick. Now, that is Braddock Heights Park, not in Braddock Heights, which is what I thought it was. I never even knew that that was called Braddock Heights Park, but it is that park right on Schley Avenue. Now, it's funny because my girlfriend Dawn, growing up one of my best friends, that's where she lived. And again, it's right across the street. I just never noticed that it was called Braddock Heights Park. So there you go. Royal Ice Frozen Treats is going to be on site at all the camps as well for a little treat, keep you cool. It's $100 per child for the 14th, 15th, 16th, 4 days, and July 7th through 10th and 14th through 17th. And it is a fundraiser for Frederick American Little League, which is awesome. So great time to keep the kids occupied, and it's early enough in the day. It should be pretty nice. The Rubber Duck Derby Festival is coming up July 12th in Union Bridge from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go to dreambigunionbridge.com. There's live music, crafts, a Jeep show and shine, kids obstacle course, an adult beverage garden, great afternoon in Union Bridge, and a great fundraiser for Dream Big Union Bridge. You can buy your rubber ducks. They sail them down the creek area, and you can win some cash prizes. You do not need to be present to win, so you could go to dreambigunionbridge.com and purchase your rubber ducks, and they will notify you if you're a winner. All right, let's see. Other big thing coming up that I want to tell you about, and this is on my future, there's a couple future things I want you to notate. August 16th is Climbing for a Cause at Tree Trekkers. This one benefits the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life. Our good friend Ashley from Tree Trekkers is a breast cancer survivor. This is a really big, near and dear to her heart cause. So August 16th, I'm going to be out there for that one, so you can count on that. August 23rd, the following week from 4 to 8 p.m., Blue Crabs and Blueprints. It is the 10th anniversary for the Habitat for Humanity event, and I'm the MC there. We had a great time last year at this event. It was my first time attending and first time MCing. Really, really good time. Also want to notate, September 29th, the Francis Scott Key Lodge 91 Frederick Fraternal Order of the Police 2025 golf tournament is coming. If you search for FOP 2025 golf tournament, you'll see the information online to sign up. That is September 29th. There'll be more details coming soon about it, but if you'd like to play golf and want to support the Fraternal Order of the Police, you can do that as well. And September 27th is the sepsis shootout to benefit Love for Laughlin, and we'll have more details about that, of course. I'm going backwards. I don't know why. The 13th is in the streets. Got a lot of fun stuff planned for that. We will be right in front of the home of Everything Frederick, and we're going to have some great deals for you. We're also going to have the team from Mount St. Mary's basketball, men's and women's team, joining us at that. And then, of course, the 12th through the 20th is the Great Frederick Fair. So lots of great stuff coming up. Again, I hate to be talking about the fall already when we're barely in summer, but that's just the way it goes. I want to make sure you know about it, because otherwise it comes and goes and you go, oh my gosh, I had no idea. All right. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, just email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com or tag me on social. And if you want me to talk about your event, I'm happy to do that as well. It's just $25 for 5 days, $40 for 10 days, and I will promote your event to our audience. All right, one more quick break, then we're back with Michelle Bryan from Sweet Maddie's Gourmet Cookie Dough. And you have your secret stash video clue for today and the giveaway hint for yesterday, because I don't think it has been found yet. All right, all of that comes up just after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
All right, A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also replace your windows or gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. I called Sandra a couple weeks ago for our house in Yellow Springs about some issues we were having. See, water gets into the basement because the gutters aren't cleared and they don't drain properly. And so water drops right down by your foundation. And this is how many times water gets into your house. All you have to do is call 301-703-2157. And remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs if you just let Sandra know you found her at Good Morning Frederick. There you go, is all her information. She came right out. They did an estimate and gave us the details of what could help us to have things drain, the gutters drain properly. And they were put on very strangely, I think. They have a gutter that drains right on a concrete, basically sidewalk, but it doesn't drain properly. So we're going to get it all fixed up thanks to Sandra. All right, let's find out who is making our market very sweet. All right, Market Makers is sponsored by the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness. Shannon and her team strive to make sure you are seen, heard, and valued. Healing Storm focuses on alternative holistic healing methods to relieve your stress and pain with massage therapy, Reiki, lymphatic massage, and an entire healing journey program. Check out healingstorm.com for more details and to schedule an appointment today. All right, Michelle Bryan is Sweet Maddie's gourmet cookie dough. She and her husband and her two sons and her daughter as well, Maddie, named after her. I got a chance to sit down with her to celebrate where they have come so far and where they're headed. Home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. I'm with Michelle from Sweet Maddie's. I am telling you, when did we meet? Was it before COVID? For the pandemic?
Because, yes, I think
just
so.
Starting.
We were just moving to the area to do the dessert lounge, and we were, because you tried some cookies, but we had cupcakes, and that's when we were full on online bakery.
And now you are focused 100% on premium cookie dough, frozen cookie dough.
Yes.
Premium frozen cookie dough.
Yes.
You went through just a new brand redo.
We did.
It looks
elevating
so amazing, very elevated. It really does change, doesn't it? It changes your perception of the product.
From DIY to really
crazy.
Professionalizing
That's something so little. But, Sue did my wrap on my car, Octavo. They're amazing.
Designs. Sue and team are amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing.
They are amazing.
Yeah.
They did a great job in coming up with the concept.
Yeah. So you've now been at this for several years with your husband and your twin boys.
Yes.
Who are young men, not boys.
Yes.
They're young.
21.
They're young men now.
21 now.
They're men.
Yes.
They're men, not
men.
just
21.
Just men. But you've kind of gone from you're at a shared kitchen.
Yes.
And you've done pop-ups and the farmers markets and that circuit, and now you're in Common Market.
We're in Common Market, both locations. So
that is amazing.
It's been a year now this month that we've been in Common Market.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome. How has that process gone for you?
It's been great. I'll say that local really supports each other.
Oh, 100%.
And a shout out to Troy, Amanda, and team at Common Market, because they've been absolutely amazing. When we first went to Common Market, we were not prepared. We were new to this. We were selling.
It sounds good, right?
Yeah. We were selling 3.5 ounce cookie dough balls that we were selling online, because that's how we initially started, was selling direct to consumer online. And when we went to Common Market, they loved the cookie flavors. We had our little DIY packaging. And, but with the cookie size, we just couldn't meet the price point, and we were so vested in what our initial idea and concept. You know how brands do, right?
I know.
When you first start out. So we were so invested in that, and we was like, well, we really can't change right now, and it would have cost us some money to kind of do a redo. So we went back and we said we're just going to stick with online sales, direct to consumer, and then last year in May, we said we think it's time, to move towards retail. We are a lot more mature. We had upgraded our bag, still was DIY, front and back label from a local printer here, and the bags off Amazon.
Yeah.
And we had changed the size to 2 ounces, still 3.5 online option, but for retail, we had created a specific category of items that were, retail ready. And that was the 2.5 ounce cookie dough balls. We had narrowed the number of SKUs that we were pitching to retail because we have 14 different flavors.
Right.
And initially we went in with all 14 flavors. Like,
yeah,
my mind
you
goes
don't
back.
think, right?
No,
you don't
you're growing.
think about it. You think this is all the things we have.
Yes.
This is how we have it. And this is what we want to do.
It's like, I'm like, thinking back on it, it's like, are you serious? Yeah, we were very serious. So we narrowed it down to our top 3 sellers, brands and sellers. And that was the Maryland Mud, and Triple C chocolate chip cookie, and our brown butter toffee caramel with the smoked sea salt.
Yeah.
And we said, okay, we're going to pitch maybe 5 flavors and then let them choose between those. And it was Snickerdoodle and also Blueberry Sunrise, which is our breakfast cookie. And they chose the top 3. Which, the Maryland Mud and Maryland Mud chocolate chip and brown butter toffee. And, we were so excited, and they put in an order immediately. We sold out within the first 4 days of the initial order.
What?
Yeah, sold out in 4 days.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, we were very
How
concerned.
rewarding, though, when you think, here, we've done all this work.
Yes.
We got it in, and it's gone.
It was very rewarding.
Yeah.
I mean, in so many different ways. One, because Common Market is a health conscious market, right? People going in there, some have dietary restrictions, or they're not looking for indulgent products, but they really did, accept our cookies.
Yeah, they embraced it.
Thank you. They embraced our cookies.
Yeah.
They embraced the fact that, they are premium, they are indulgent, but they immediately turn over the back and say, okay, what do the ingredients look like?
Yeah.
And so they were really happy at the fact that we were not putting a lot of artificial flavors, zero, or preservatives in our cookies. So that was rewarding, but also as a family-owned business, and to launch and sell out in 4 days, that also was rewarding for me, my husband, and the rest of my family.
Yeah, because you guys have been working hard.
Yeah.
It is for people who don't understand it. First of all, cottage bakery, or working out of commercial kitchens and going to these pop-ups and doing it. It is 24/7. Yeah. You're finding time to get all this stuff done, to meet the demands, and it's hard work.
Right.
I know for sure.
No,
it really is.
It is, but it's been I spent 28 years in the federal government.
Yeah.
So this whole retail world is 100% new to me.
Yeah.
But I've learned so much over the past couple of years since I left the federal government.
Yeah.
And just totally.
And now, are you gone and done?
I'm gone and done. I retired 2 years ago from the federal government.
Why do I feel like I didn't know that?
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, but that feels like, okay, I thought it was more recent than that. All right, 2 years, you're full-time in this.
Yes, full-time.
Wow.
Yep, we're full-time in this.
Yeah. All right, so what is next for Sweet Maddie's? Well, first of all, let's go back, because I don't think our viewers know the name, Sweet Maddie's.
Sweet Maddie's, yeah. Sweet Maddie's, named after our daughter, Madison.
Yeah.
She is I want to say art student, but she graduated college like 3 years ago, and I keep wanting to say that because she's still my baby.
Of course.
But she's working at a nonprofit as an art director in New York. But the business is named after Madison, our only daughter. So Sweet Maddie's.
She gets it. And the boys, how do they feel about that?
Well, they are more involved, of course, than she is. She just wants to provide her feedback and make suggestions.
Get the accolades.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, and make suggestions.
As the only daughter would.
Yeah, but they are, they're all in. So
they are all in. Yeah, and I've interviewed your husband and your sons when they were at the Common Market
Loco.
You were sick. Yeah. Loco.
Yes,
Yeah. You were sick that you
yes.
weren't feeling well that day.
Yeah.
And I got to interview them there. And that's a great event too. Just exposure and
Yeah.
introduces your products to other people. So what is next? Is there anything right on the horizon that you guys, your next kind of hurdle thing that you'd like to get? We were talking a little bit about it a minute ago, but
Yeah, there are a few things that are on the horizon, and one kind of leads to the other, but it's to continue to grow locally. We want to saturate the local market, co-ops and specialty retailer stores. We believe that steady pace and steady growth and very deliberate growth will help us be stronger before launching into major markets
Right.
and entering into the whole distribution game. We also believe that we need manufacturing facility in order to be able to scale,
Right.
continue to scale.
yeah.
We are looking at purchasing new equipment that's going to make our lives better and make the process more efficient, and also bringing down the cost
Yeah.
without increasing cost to our customers.
Yeah.
And growing in more stores. We've launched since Common Market. We've launched in Wagner's in Mount Airy,
Okay.
and Mickey and team. They've been amazing.
Nice.
They took on different SKUs. They took on the Maryland Mud. They also brought on the Snickerdoodle with the cookie butter and also the toffee caramel. So we're
Okay.
doing really well in there. And we launched in Lovettsville Co-op about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And we're doing well in there. So we want to continue to grow into specialty markets, but also hospitality and food service. We believe that we have a great product for restaurants and hotels, a premium products that would meet the needs of their guests, but without adding any additional costs, labor costs or food costs, for ingredients to their lineup.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah.
And that is really, because while you're making the cookies and coming up with new recipes for your online store and all of that, you got to be out there as the face kind of introducing Sweet Maddie's to all these people.
Yeah, and the business development side, it never stops. People think they see the online, and they see that you're in stores, and before I can take 5 minutes to really absorb that and appreciate it, it's like, what's next? And so, that's why we're looking at the hospitality. We have one food service account, and it's with a lounge on a studio lot out in California. Yeah, so we know that it's a proven product for hotels, for restaurants.
So with that side of things, are they pre-baked?
No, they're frozen dough so that they can bake them in their cafe, for their customers.
Right, right. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea too, because then they don't have any of the mess of the mixing and all that stuff. They just pop them in the oven because it's so easy.
Yeah.
So if people don't know, you online or obviously Common Market and these other shops, you buy this frozen dough.
Yeah.
It's so easy. You literally just pop them into the oven, set the timer, and out comes these gorgeous, beautiful, tasty cookies.
There's no, scooping out the bucket.
No scooping.
No, we don't do that. No, we don't. We use premium ingredients.
Yeah.
We try to use local when we can.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that the quality and the convenience, or the quality is not sacrificed because of convenience.
Right. Yeah. So and you guys have done that very well. Any new flavorings that you guys are working on? Are you going to really stick with the ones that you've got? Because I know for a while there was a banana.
It's still there.
I got to try that. I've not tried it yet.
Yeah. So Banana King. We have a few flavors that are still offered online, all of those, but then we pull some back to make them seasonal. We have the Banana King, which is like the best banana bread cookie that you've ever had.
Yeah.
And we have lemon lavender where we locally source the lavender from Salado Lavender Farm.
Okay.
And we do pop-ups out there. We curated a lemon lavender cookie for them that we sell at the pop-up.
Wow.
But we have the lemon cookie available online, and s'mores, of course, is available year-round, but we do push it and caramel apple in the fall time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so you can change it up a little. Do you have a subscription model?
No, but we are really looking at that. Because we do get asked that question a lot.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's a great gift to send somebody is to get, like, because you sell mixed bags, so you can get you can select your favorites and put it in.
We're also on TikTok Shop.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
We just launched on TikTok Shop. I haven't pushed it a lot because I'm like, okay, I have to get ready for the demand, and we've increased inventory.
I'm just starting to be an affiliate on TikTok Shop. If you want to get your hands on some Sweet Maddie's premium frozen cookie dough, there's a couple ways you can do it. Obviously, going to Common Market and Wagner's and
Lovettsville.
in Lovettsville. Yeah. And then online.
So it's cookiesondemand.com online.
Cookiesondemand.com. Go order yourself some. Enjoy. People, first of all, you don't have to tell anybody you didn't make them. You just pop them in the oven, and then maybe later you say, hey, you can get yourself some too at Cookies on Demand.
And they make great gifts.
Yeah, they do make great gifts. Yes. All right. This is Michelle. She and her family are here in Frederick. You'll be able to see her out and about. Keep track of what she does and go get yourself some great cookies.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you all.
All right. So I just realized I did not extend her website. I extended that photo of her great stuff. So when I re-upload the video to YouTube, I will have that fixed. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I was not thinking, actually. I was rushing this morning, as you know. People say, don't rush. You're going to make mistakes. And I did. And I apologize to her for that. I will fix that up on post and make sure the correct one is uploaded to YouTube, so you can go to cookiesondemand.com and see Michelle's beautiful face the entire video. Lord have mercy on me. Happy Friday, though. Happy Friday for that. It would have been good. If you're just listening to the podcast, you have no idea what happened, which is great. All right. I did get a text this morning. So yesterday's secret stash was found. Let me give you the secret stash for today. All right. Do you know where this is? Do you have any idea? This is where today's secret stash envelope is hidden. I do think that is kind of a giveaway, but of course I know where it is. So good luck with that. Find the secret stash envelope. We're going to continue this again next week for the next 2 weeks. We got 4 weeks of fun. So anyway, good luck with that. And, oh goodness, hope you have a better Friday than I'm having so far. All right. Have a great weekend. Let's get out there. Let's try to be great friends.